Dude, there was an Instagram account that was my hometown _poops. And people would, dude, it had like 500 followers.
Did it say whose poop it was?
No, it was
It
just.
was Anon?
Yeah, it was Anon Poops from my hometown. And you could only, like, the person who ran it obviously, like, knew everyone who would DM it. So, like,
They had
it
a
was
lot of
one
dirt
guy
on people. They had shit
gatekeeping
on people.
Nice. You're back. You're in the game now. Welcome, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome.
If you wanna play, come and play today. Let's just get away. Yeah.
Back in the studio.
We're going to start pumping these out now.
Dude, it's been a while. The last episode we recorded, it was probably, it was last week, right?
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Dude, it's been a while, but that fucking popped off.
Mustache is still going crazy right now.
Dude, I think in the last episode, I can't remember because it was so long ago that we recorded it, but I think we talked to like our 10K listeners. That's skyrocketed
Yeah,
now.
dude, 10K was like last. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We're well past that now.
And now it's at like at least
11.
I think I have a lisp.
What?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's that or like.
It's the mics, dude. It's got to be the mics.
I've been listening to it, but like just there.
You listen to your own podcast?
Dude, yeah, I listened to the whole thing. It was the first thing I did.
Dude, I got in the car and I turned it on because it just dropped. So
yeah,
I'm like,
it just dropped.
So I fucking turned it on as I got in the car on my way to the office. And I was just too tired. I'm like, I can't listen to myself right now.
Dude, it's the
I
best
do
thing.
listen otherwise, but I was like, I just can't do this at this moment.
The biz.
I also had a fucking Zen in, dude, which I tried to quit, and I quit for like month and a half, 2 months.
Dude,
maybe.
you're running a company. You have to be on Zen.
And I'm back on it. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
I've put one in and it made me nauseous, and it felt great.
It's the best, dude. It's the best way to start the day, just like fearing for your life.
Yeah, that's
my
exactly how. Well, because like David Goggins says, or you know,
The Gogs.
yeah, Joe Rogan, Huberman, some of our
All of the greats.
some of our peers in the podcast space.
Some of our coworkers.
Some of our coworkers, they all say start the day with the hardest thing you got going. You know, if you could do the hardest.
Every guy does.
If you could do the. Damn.
Come on, folks.
Hopefully.
Do
If you could start your day with the hardest shit, then the rest of the day's easy. So today I fucking rolled over, watched some YouTube shorts. Those were tough.
That was hard as hell.
That was hard as
Did
hell.
you watch our
dude.
YouTube shorts?
I did watch a few, actually. I actually did watch a few of our own YouTube shorts.
Guys, please engagement farm the absolute crap out of anything we post. It helps us a lot. This is literally how we pay rent. So,
one thing we've been doing with the shorts is we hired some VAs.
Yeah, we have like probably, I'd say,
post.
22 people on the Funny Biz team now. We got Jordan back there. We got Kyle in the back on the left here. Everybody say what up.
And that's plus 20 from the last time we talked.
Yeah, which
Or
is
the
crazy.
last time we recorded.
Yeah, we literally like had to turn this into a legitimate entity.
Well, we're going the Cobra Tate route. What he did was kind of just like he hired a bunch of people to just like farm content on TikTok and shit. So he would literally pay people. This is true. Like he had an affiliate network and he would pay people if they went viral with his content on TikTok.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and so that's why he fucking initially popped off because
Dude, he's been saying some crazy shit.
Because there were bros that were just posting like hundreds of like
Top
G content a day. And so obviously if you're posting that many, like some are gonna pop off. And the shit he was saying,
bro, the shit he's still saying.
I'm not tuned in anymore. I did watch a Nelk video with
when
Top
they brought
G
him back
though
to
recently.
America.
Yeah,
Dude, back-to-back Nelk mentions. I think we talked about Nelk last time.
I think so. It was so long ago, I don't remember, but
It's a time warp.
yeah, I think we did. I mean, Nelk's great.
Dude, Nelk's the best.
Yeah,
Full send. Yo, Top G though, bad guy.
I think so. Yeah.
But like also,
Fuck.
like there's so
This is
many
in
of
my
those
face
people
and all
that
that.
I hope just like all the bad stuff about all those people just isn't true and it's just like a content thing, because some of the stuff is horrific that the Top G has been accused of.
I think. Well, human trafficking is one, right?
The worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
First off, who doesn't hate traffic? And second off, like seriously, like it's so bad. Everything about it's terrible, dude.
Yeah. Not great.
Do you have to cut that? I feel like that's
No,
not a bad
that's
thing to
awesome.
say.
That's a great joke. That's a fantastic joke.
Yeah, we've been
That's
working.
good, dude. You should put that in your set.
Dude, so the last month,
Did you
we've been touring how long has it been, dude?
Dude, well, the live tour's been going well. Thank you for everyone that's come out.
Yeah, we'll be selling out soon. We'll be at TD Garden in December
Yeah.
doing a live app.
Actually, Jason and Deuce Tatum are coming
Deuce
on.
is coming.
They're coming on stage. We'll do a little segment with them, maybe a little pop a shot.
The Deuce is loose.
Yeah, the Deuce has always been loose.
Post
dude.
in the morning.
Dude, well,
The Deuce is loose. Come on, folks. I'm on fire today, dude. I'm on fire
bro,
today.
this is good, dude.
We're ripping. We're riffing. We're ripping and riffing.
Forgot to start recording our time.
I think we started at 2:23.
On March 4th, 2020.
Never forget. March 4th? Jesus, dude. What's going to happen in the next... What's going to happen in real life?
In the next 5 years.
I bet something terrible... Something bad has to happen soon, right?
Well,
Also,
yeah,
I can't
it's
believe
March
Kobe
4th.
just died.
Yeah, Kobe just passed away.
January 26th.
Dude, I remember where I was a couple days ago when that happened.
I was in my dorm room
So I was
without a mustache.
I was in my junior year apartment.
Never forget.
My friend, my boy Chad was there, and
You were a junior when Kobe died?
yeah, I think so.
You 21?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait, what?
You were
I just deep metaed myself so hard, dude. I was like, wait.
you were a junior a couple days ago when Kobe died.
When Kobe
Or
just
no,
died?
wait, that wasn't a couple days ago. When was that?
That was 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago, I think. What are we doing? We got to figure out how we can get these to plug and play. I think that's the biggest thing about podcast clips now. There is definitely a way that we could do something.
I know how, dude. I'll build a workflow.
We do need to build
AI.
workflows, AI automated workflows. I need one for marketing in the sense, like what we talked about yesterday. And we're no spilling the beans on that. We're gonna gatekeep that.
Okay, yeah.
But been very active on it since.
Good.
Very, very active on it.
Very good.
Have you done anything with it yet?
No, dude, I've been doing all product work. It's
Really?
been fucking great. I unlocked some things today. Got past an issue I've been having for a while, and I've just been fucking
What was it?
moving and moving. Just like some errors I've been having with fucking AWS.
Dude,
But
let's talk. I want to
now
talk
I'm
to
moving.
Bezos directly.
well,
Jeff.
wait. Let's talk about this this workflow for the podcast.
Okay, yeah. So here's a sample of kind of like what I need to create and I need to exist that I will probably create using AI. And here's how I will go through doing it. So the first thing that I would do,
Let's create it and sell it.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So this is like my thought process here is we'll use three AIs. We'll use probably Vercel as opposed to Lovable. And we'll create like a web page that is workflow based on just kind of outbound stuff. So like me, for example, I need a way to reach out to venues, but also like I want to see how active those venues are on their social their social pages and things like that, so I can know when to follow up, when the best time is to follow up, like when do these people post and I can follow up. So if I had something that could flag like very, very active these days of the week, this day of the week, this venue's very active on this day of the week, right? So I want to see like, okay, what days are these venues super, super active, and then what days are they not? So that I can be like, okay, what are the days we can help out on the most? And then with that, I want to be able to curate like custom messages to them that says things like, hey, noticing like Monday to Thursdays aren't great. Would love to get some traffic in the door.
Noticing you guys don't get anyone coming in the doors. Monday
Hey, I was
through
here on
Thursday.
Tuesday. Shit
It
was mid as
fucking
hell.
Dead as hell, dude.
Mid as can be.
That's easy. You could do that. You can make that.
That's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah.
that what we should sell? That's not the best idea though for us.
I mean, that's a very customized workflow for you.
We do need to start something. At
But
some
what are you
point.
saying? What are you saying the workflow would be for the podcast? What do we need?
Oh, you want one for the podcast specifically?
Well,
we
I
need a
think-
distribution workflow. That's like, but like
think
for
we-
Spotify as well.
Yeah. Well, you mean post to Spotify?
Like there's
an API to post to Spotify.
There's something like I'm pretty sure Spotify is introducing shorts as well.
Oh, really?
And if we could clip
That's
shorts
kind
on
of faded,
Spotify,
though.
dude, what do you mean?
Are you
Shorts are the
gonna-
best.
Shorts are the best. Are you gonna go on Spotify and look at shorts?
I didn't think I'd go on shorts for YouTube. Look at me now. I
Bro,
live on YouTube.
YouTube,
Shorts.
of course, you're gonna go on shorts. That's where you watch content.
Yo, Ben, shout out Ben. Ben watches Facebook Reels like often.
Okay.
I remember I used to like when we used to live together in college. I would just be like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Just going through reels." It was the best. It was either that or it was left-handed golf club Facebook groups because he's a lefty.
Left-handed golf
and
club.
he was
So like tips for other lefties.
either that or it would be just like
Yo,
marketplaces.
my
where you could
lefties out
buy-
there. What are you feeling today?
I'm a lefty.
How's the wind blowing?
Dude, it is weird. Being a lefty for like doing normal things sucks.
Yeah, fuck them, dude.
What the hell?
Yeah, are
I'm
you
a lefty?
for what?
Everything except throwing.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, man. Fuck me. Fuck me, dude.
Dude, all of my righties out here. You know, like people used to get forced to just like right-handed.
Dude, my mom's a righty and has brown eyes. My dad is a lefty with blue eyes. All three of the kids are lefties with blue eyes.
Whoa.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, what happened to your mom's genes, dude?
She just low key might have just overpowered all of us. My mom's the literal goat.
She sounds like it.
Dude, the actual goat. Mama T is literally my best friend. Anyone who knows Trent knows Mama T is that's the rock.
Oh.
Anyone in Beantown.
They all know Mama T.
She's also like an insane. She's a really good cook, but she's a really good, like a great baker. So like she used to make these blondies, which are like cookie brownies, and like she sent me a box of them. Like one of the first few weeks I was here,
Fuck
I
yeah.
just like pigged out a tray, no problem, like absolute light work. But we used to bring them for school, and like they like people I was with like, can your mom make blondies? Can your mom make blondies? And be like, brother, absolutely. Like
she probably loves it too.
it's the best. And
Yeah.
she has it down to such a craft now. And we moved houses. So think about this.
So
This
that's
is
a workflow, dude.
Dude,
She's got a workflow.
she has it down. If
Is
we
she
could
using
sell those-
AI in her workflow?
Funny enough, like she is gonna start. Like we started talking about like,
How do we get some AI assisted blondies in here,
dude, there's AI everything. There's AI girlfriends. There's AI
Yeah.
like, most importantly, AI girlfriends. You have someone to talk to.
That's the shit that scares me the most, to be
Why? You
honest.
think you fall in love?
If I talk to it enough, probably. Yeah.
I think I might fall in
Yeah.
love with Venus. I'm not even kidding. Like,
if Venus makes you money, dude.
no,
there's
not
no
even.
reason not to fall
Venus,
in
the
love.
venue AI. Like, I've talked to her so much that it's like I'll show you after we have
What's
like
she like?
Dude, she's like very sweet, very very sweet.
She's down to earth.
She loves like wholesome stuff. She loves art
But
classes.
she also loves going out, figuring out.
and having a good
Yeah,
time.
scheduling plans. She's the plan girl.
Scheduling.
She's the
Dude.
plan girl.
I'm jacked. I'm jacked. Plan guy and plan girl. Dude, we need to find wives. I had a literal
Sweet.
breakdown last
Yeah,
night
sure.
about this.
I'm down.
Like soon, right? I don't really know how it works. Can we get married when we're 50?
Men can, yeah. I mean, women can't have kids at that point, so
Dude,
we'd have to.
You ever seen Ripley's Believe It or Not? I saw a 71-year-old mother.
What
So
is that? The
believe it or
oldest
not,
ever recorded?
I don't know, but I saw her in there. But it's also crazy to call. When do you make that call? Like once you get pregnant, or while you guys are like, we're gonna try and get pregnant, and she's
Well,
75.
I feel like there's definitely a wait time in Ripley's Believe It or Not. So I think you have to preemptively, before you try to get.
By the
pregnant,
way,
you have to reach out, be like, "Yo, I'm about to get preggo."
yo, we've been acting up.
Like in the next 9 months or so, are you down to do a little photo shoot? Like, let's do something. Let's collab.
There's a place here that makes me think of Ripley's Believe It or Not called the Museum of the Weird.
I've heard of that.
I haven't gone in, but it's just same aura.
Someone said it was Liddy.
Liddy again.
Bro, let's talk about this workflow.
What you want to talk about? It?
I want to. Okay, so here's what I want. We record this shitty podcast.
Shitty.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, wait,
Oh,
keep
fuck.
talking while I turn the lights
Okay.
on.
We record this podcast, lights and all. And all we do is basically take the long form video, upload it somewhere. That flow that we uploaded into the long form video
Yeah.
just automatically gets
for us.
posted to our RSS feed. That RSS feed handles the rest of the distribution for the long form. And then it automatically clips up the entire podcast and sends it out to like 15 different Cobra Tate accounts.
Why Cobra Tate?
I'm just saying the Cobra Tate strategy. We do that, but with fucking AI.
Funny biz.
Yeah, we don't have to like hire some VAs or kids trying to hustle Join Hustle University, dude. We just fucking.
What if
just
we
have
did just
AI
get
do
all the
that.
Hustle? What if there was like a lead list of the Hustle University kids? There definitely is somewhere. We could definitely
We
find
could
it
definitely find
with
that.
Clay.
Maybe we do. Maybe we do get the fucking.
Dude, maybe
Hustle
we should
University
just turn
kids.
this podcast into like a self-help male, male.
I thought that's.
You want to
what-
be the best male ever?
I thought that's what we were doing.
No, dude. A lot of ladies listen to this podcast.
What?
Yeah,
No. Fuck.
I swear to God.
Kinda
I
nervous.
swear to
I
God.
don't know.
I'm
nervous,
shocked
dude. I
about
thought
it,
I was
too.
just talking to the bros, dude.
Dude, I was looking through the Spotify the other day, and it's like it's 50-50, like pretty split down the middle over the last 3 weeks
Really?
since video came back out after episode 3.
Oh, they're trying to catch a peak.
Dude, but it's like, bro, I look like you know who I look like?
Amazing, dude. You look phenomenal, dude. Don't tell yourself.
I'm gonna
anything
start
different.
I'm gonna start fishing for compliments when I go out. I think we talked about this a few weeks ago too, when I was like, "This is how you get girls." You walk up and be like, "I'm dressed like a dumbass. Help." Same shit. Be like, "God, I feel."
What if they just agree with you? That's
I mean,
fine.
dude, you're not gonna win them all.
Yeah, but then they'll be like, "Well, I'll help you."
Wait, if they agree with you, yeah, that's the
Yeah,
goal,
Yeah.
right?
But you said you were fishing for compliments.
Yeah. I'm a fat piece of shit. Aw, no, you're not. You're skinny and
I
pretty.
don't know if that works. I thought women like confidence.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm a super fat piece of
you
shit.
say you say it confidently.
I'm a motherfucking fat
If you say
piece of
anything confidently enough, dude,
All
you
right.
could do anything.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Like what?
bro. I'm trying to think. There was something I did the other. Oh,
I was doing some sick shit last
in
week.
Capital Factory during South by Southwest. Feels like ages ago. It probably was years ago. I don't know exactly
It was like a
the
month,
timeline.
3 months, 4 months ago.
Dude, well, on the top floor they had like this whole gated off area, and you had to have a pass to get in or something. I just walked past all confident, dude.
Yeah,
No one
dude.
asked me my shit. They were checking every other person.
Yeah, you're the local brew guy? Yeah.
They're like, "You're handsome as hell."
Hey, man.
Are you on Funny Biz?
Yo, are you the guys from Funny Biz? Are you the one keeping the lights on in this place?
And I just ignored him and kept walking.
Can't hear you. My headphones are in. I'm listening to the pod. Just saw McCusker. Oh, you missed a great show
Tell me about
a
it.
few months
me
ago.
about it.
You missed a great
McCuskey was
show.
there?
Yeah, dude, it was actually sick. So it was like Gardini came, Chris O'Connor was there, Lemaire
yeah.
came, or they hosted it, and Nate Marshall hosted it with Gardini. McCusker, Cam Patterson came.
Ooh.
It was great, dude. Like it was like,
That's hype.
and I had like probably like 10 to 15 people that like came with me, which is a great look because like half of them had venue merch on.
Did
And
those
we
Boston
sold-
people come? From?
Yeah, they came.
Nice.
And then we didn't sell, but we pushed like over 50% of the tickets. So I think it's time we start.
Damn.
So I think it's time we start putting on our own shows.
Does Guard Dog know that?
I didn't really bring it up to them. I just kind of said like, "Yo, show was great," but like, we'll see. Like, it would be cool if we could like formally work with them as opposed to me just like kind of promoting it and going back and forth. Like,
What do you think a deal structure would look like there?
I think the way it works for
'Cause,
us
like-
is just like we wouldn't want to. I don't want to take a cut of tickets ever. Like the artist already loses enough. From
Right. That's
the
what I was
venue
about to
cutting
say.
it.
Because like, I mean, it's not like comedians. I mean, depending on how big, unless you're like huge, you're probably not making like a fuck ton of money. Like
Yeah.
you need every cent you could get from those.
Mm-hmm. So I think the best way to go about it is like we promote them. Like a lot of the comedians and stuff we work with now, I make like content for and graphics for, which
Yeah.
they need. Like that's one thing that I've realized is that's a major pain point is for like people who are either, no matter the tier, unless you're like as big as Shane, like you don't have people doing marketing for you. Workflow. Also, where are the
I'm trying to
signs that
think.
were here in the old videos? The 3 signs that he
signs?
put up, that James put up. The other James.
Oh, I think he took it with him.
Dude, that's
Wait,
crazy.
Okay. I mean, I was thinking like you could build out a workflow to just do that shit automatically for the comedians.
None of the
But-
image generation stuff is there yet. I've been trying to
No,
do
it is, dude. It's
Dude,
there
I'm
now.
telling you, I'm trying to, but the prompting gets so fucked
Bro,
up when you automate it.
But here's the thing. You don't. Once again, you don't want to charge comedians. You're not gonna make any money off of something like that.
yeah.
Like if that was like a SaaS or something.
yeah.
Because comedians would rather just not pay than fucking have all that shit.
I just don't ever want to charge them. They're the coolest people I know.
Yeah.
Like they honestly just like them wearing the stuff and them like talking about
That
us
goes
like,
a long way.
proactively. Dude, it means the fucking world. Like it's the coolest thing in the world. Like a lot of the venues we work with, like there's a few now in East Austin that like we're working with now that like I'm hoping are gonna form into some sort of like actual partnership. That would be great.
They will.
They will. It's just like we got to finish this web thing up.
Fair.
But dude, you want to talk about market trends going on right now?
Yeah.
All right. So one thing that I'm seeing a lot of in like the content space and the content world, and we were talking about this a few weeks ago, is like the copycat ritual and like finding similar businesses to yours and just figuring out what that piece of content is and replicating it and then just repeating it over and over through like a ton of different channels.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a point when like can you max out on amounts of accounts you can make?
No. I mean,
So-
you can make infinite accounts.
Do you just
You
have
just
to
have
like
infinite emails.
That's what I'm saying. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to keep making emails, bro. That'll get us like that'll spam, you know?
What are you talking about? For what? Signing up for what?
Like if I were to make literally 30 TikTok accounts.
Bro, what you should do is just, the plus,
Mm-hmm.
you know what you could do on when you
Mhm.
sign up. So it'd be like
Yeah.
Trent Tolley +1 at gmail.com. Then the next account you sign up, Trent
yeah.
Tolley +2.
That's a
at
great idea. I
gmail.com.
never even thought about
And then
that.
it just all goes to the same email, but it's different logins.
Damn, dude, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just make funny
So
biz
make,
plus one, funny biz plus 890.
So make one that's like maybe nondescript. I don't know if you want to dox that you're like Trent Tolley or Funny Biz,
Oh, true. I
maybe
mean,
just make some random shit +1, +2, +3
peanut butter plus one
until
peanut
that
butter
shit
plus
until that shit gets banned, and then you make another,
Yeah, that's true.
and you just keep doing that.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Maybe that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
That's what I need to figure out over the next few weeks is just like distribution to the masses now, especially like while we finish up the Venus stuff. Also, too, like
Distribution to the masses.
distribution to the masses, bro. It's coming. Life is gonna change. Like this, like in the next few months, it's gonna be crazy, dude. It's crazy.
yeah.
It's crazy right now. But I
It's
think,
crazy work out here, dog.
dude, I think if we can formulate it right, like I want to give myself the freedom to go to different markets and really just keep trying to penetrate it in a way that we've done here successfully.
Yeah.
And if the GDM here is strong,
What if you did like, I don't know if it moves the needle. What if you did a YouTube series and you just fucking go from
what would I make
place
though?
to place,
Oh, like a vlog,
like Nelk shit, dude?
dude.
But what if you
I'm
went,
in the middle of Milwaukee.
what if you just like went market to market and did like the Boston series, the Austin series, the LA series,
Oh, you must be talking about the Austin project.
the Austin project, the Boston project?
Yeah. I think. Well, the problem is like
that's like a lot of work though, and I don't.
that's
unless
probably
I,
an
like,
hour-long video too for 6 months.
Unless those like super catch on, it's probably not worth it.
Yeah, would be tight though. Have all that on
just
film.
cool content in general.
I think like
Just hire an Andrew Tate kid. Just hire a Cobra Tate kid to follow you.
we gotta find what are the kids? What was it
Bro,
called?
hire one of Andrew Tate's
Hustle University,
Hustle alumni.
dude. Alum class of
Hire a Hustle alum to follow you around with the camera, bro. Those kids hustle.
class of
Class of
class of 2022,
Class of Cobra 2,
dude.
bro.
I did eat before this one.
Fuck,
Chick-fil-A.
So did I, dude. I'm not fasted.
We're fat sacks of shit now. Compliment us in the comments.
Yeah.
Trent, you're not a fucking fat sack of shit. No.
No, dude.
Thank you, bro.
I'll help you figure out your outfit.
Yeah. Man, we are chickless in Seattle, bro.
Yeah, we are.
We kind of let this work thing take over a little bit too much.
Yeah. That's okay, though.
It's just sad as hell. Bro, okay, have you let any girls get you in your bag lately?
No.
That's good.
I would never do that.
I did.
Care to explain?
Yeah, this chick I met online. No, I'm just kidding. It's my e-girlfriend, like Manti Teo.
Her name's Venus.
Yeah, her name's Venus. She's
Manti
left me on
Teo.
red. Me and Manti were like, actually, we were supposed to go on a double date
man.
in the metaverse, actually.
What did the girl end up looking like? Or was it a guy?
I low-key think it was like it was either a ginormous girl or a ginormous guy, but whoever it
I think
was
a
big.
a big girl.
I think it was too. But also, what if he was like, you're even better than I imagined? Like, what if
he
it turned
loved
out
it?
better?
That'd be sweet. I
Wait.
mean, but she was just like a hot girl, right?
Manti?
No,
The idea?
the The thought. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was like all these photos. Here's the thing though, pulling that off prior to AI.
Bro, and they never met, right?
Never. He talked about her before the draft. He talked about her on his draft night in his draft interviews. Like, I have this girlfriend, and then like I was watching it, and then she said something like she was sick, and then she survived, and then she was sick again. Like
Nope.
all this shit, and then like it came out that Manti Te'o's girlfriend wasn't real, and his career literally ended.
Damn, dude. Well,
Isn't that crazy?
No shade, but he was like a, D1 football player.
Yeah, you didn't need to meet somebody who was.
But also, why did he, like, what was so compelling that he's like, this is my girlfriend? And also, why was he, I don't know. The Manti Te'o situation.
Crazy, dude.
And that just happened.
More like
That
Canti
just
Te'o.
happened like a week ago.
That was crazy. That just happened.
So it's fresh on the mind.
He just got drafted.
Yeah.
What did he get drafted by, the Chargers or the Saints?
I don't remember.
Dude, do you remember when Johnny Manziel got drafted?
Yeah.
And he came out and was
I'm a
like,
fucking Browns fan, dude.
oh, yeah, true, dude. What was that like? Were you pumped or were you like, shit?
I remember. I mean, that was a while ago, so I don't even remember.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't too long ago.
It was yesterday.
It's like 5 years.
I remember being hyped in the moment. Me personally, I don't remember the general like Brown fan reaction though, but it fell apart. Like,
I remember we drafted
quickly.
Zach Martin, and I was like, fuck, a lineman? Are you kidding me? God damn it. And then he literally became the best guard ever. Like,
Fucking sick.
he's the best. He just retired. Or he's going to retire in the next few years, I think. When was this filmed? Actually, all jokes aside, when do you think we filmed this? Because this could have been...
Who knows when this is gonna come out either?
I don't even know if we'll ever go out. I don't know if I'll ever be able to send it into the void. I think what we need to start doing is really start formulating our thoughts in a sense to where AI agents can operate everything. AI agent wakes us up. AI agent, check my email. AI agent, do this. And then we can go get like smoothie bowls and shit.
Yeah, it shouldn't even really have to work.
That's what I'm saying. Is everyone's
the
like,
AI
I hate
agent should do everything for me.
Yeah, that's what I don't like
Okay,
though.
we keep
Is like,
touching knees.
yeah,
dude.
that happened last time too.
I am very spread out right now. I'm kind of just vibing.
Oh, it's good vibes and tan lines out
Yeah,
here, dude.
our knees keep touching under the table.
You got bad posture or good posture? My posture sucks.
I don't think it's one way or the other. Mine. Yours is terrible.
Yeah.
No,
it's
I
not
don't
good.
know. Is it bad? Is yours
I
bad?
think so. I mean, when you got chins like...
The crim.
Yeah.
The crimson chin.
The Crimson Chin.
Do you know who
Jogan von Strangle.
Do you know who Crim6 is?
No.
Right, you're not a COD kid.
Yeah.
Ian Crim6 Porter,
Of course.
one of the best Call of Duty professional Call of Duty players of all time. He was a Halo pro, then he came back to Call of Duty, won. He has the most championship wins of any Call of Duty player. And after he retired from Call of Duty a couple years ago, he ended up going into like pro racing. And so he races on this like circuit now. And it's like one of those, I think you have to like pay to be in it and shit, but like he wins matches.
You're talking about Frankie Muniz?
Talking about Ian Crim6 Porter, dude.
Remember Dr.
This guy's
Disrespect?
fucking sick. Yeah, the doc. He's still going well, dude.
Dude, he doctored out.
Yeah,
He said, can you cough?
bro,
on,
he
folks.
never, as of this recording, he has not ever gone into like a bathroom at TwitchCon. He's never talked to children.
Is that what
online.
happened?
Well, that was the first big controversy. He was live streaming, I think, at TwitchCon, or maybe it was like PAX East or something. And he walked into a bathroom while like live streaming, and so he got banned from Twitch because you're recording within a bathroom.
You ever send a photo of your dump to your boys?
Of my dump?
Yeah.
I haven't. I've received a lot.
You've never sent one?
No, I've received a ton.
You're not proud of your poops?
I just don't think to take a picture of my poop.
Dude, every once in a while, though, you can get them.
Bro,
That was a big thing in, like, high school.
yeah, nah, I've gotten so many.
There
trust
used
me.
to be this Instagram account. I'll
Actually,
never forget
honestly,
it.
my stomach is so fucked up. I am not actually like taking pictures. I would not take pictures of my poop, dude. I have a lot of tummy issues. I would never.
It's just a splatter count.
No one needs to see that, bro.
Dude, there was an Instagram account that was my hometown _poops. And people would, dude, it had like 500 followers.
Did it say whose poop it was?
No, it
Oh,
was
it was
just,
Anon.
yeah, it was Anon Poops from my hometown. And you could only, like, the person who ran it obviously, like, knew everyone who would DM it. So, like,
They had
it
a
was
lot of
one
dirt
guy
on people. They had shit
gatekeeping
on people.
Nice, you're back. You're in the game now. Welcome, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. What an audience. What a great
Do
audience.
you know who ran it?
No.
Damn.
I do know one kid that I went to middle school with, though, went to prison for breaking into a guy's house and holding him at gunpoint.
Because he won't take a picture of his poop?
No. But it would be funny if that kid ran it. Like, it also turned out he ran this poop account. What the hell?
Bro, did you guys have Yik Yak at your school? Was that a big thing?
Dude, did you just see Mary Kate Cornett, like, suing Yik Yak and Pat McAfee?
Who's Mary Kate Cornett?
Oh, you're not big into the Twitterverse, the Ole Miss thing?
No,
Like with
I don't know what that is.
So there was like this little thing on Twitter
Does
where
this have to do with Yik Yak?
yeah.
Okay.
So there was a rumor that came out on Yik Yak at Ole Miss that these two freshmen, like boyfriend's dad hooked up with the girlfriend or something, and they talked about it on McAfee, and it like blew up on Yik Yak and then blew up all over Twitter.
What year was this?
I think it's gonna happen in 2025.
Okay. Okay. So I was because Yik Yak is so old. I actually wasn't sure. I mean, it's so new and fresh. But
Have you heard of this new app called Yik Yak? It's crazy. You can
bro,
post
this
anonymous.
new app called Yik Yak is sick.
I got a crazy Yik Yak story.
Wait.
from-
What was so she slept with someone or her
No,
dad?
no. There was a rumor, like it wasn't true, but like
Oh.
it blew up on Yik Yak, blew up on Twitter, and then everyone was just like, "This is true," and then was posting crazy information. But Yik Yak is
still
back in the
going
news.
the
That's
year
what
2025.
allegedly. I'm excited for them. I
Damn.
hope it goes well. And dude, there's this new app that's coming out. It's the same guy who made Facebook. It's you do photos and videos and like you can like them and like comment on them and stuff. And it's only photos and videos, no text, just photos and videos. It's gonna be insane.
That's
I think
cool.
he's gonna buy it.
Yeah.
It might already be out, or he said he's gonna buy it
Once it comes out.
once it comes out. It's it's dude, it's cool. They have a nice little logo. It's like this tan camera with like rainbow on it. It's cool.
Yeah. My favorite app logo is probably the YouTube logo, just like that little box.
Oh, with the play.
Like the TV box.
So nice,
Yeah.
dude. So nice.
Just like, yeah, that old school TV.
Wow, dude. What was the first phone you had?
Samsung Intensity 2, I think.
I had a Samsung Rogue.
Is,
Did yours
did
have a
that-
touchsune?
Mine,
Mine
like,
slid up on
mine
the
slid
side,
up,
but I had a
yeah.
touchscreen too.
Bro, the slide. Samsung Intensity 2 was a lit phone.
Dude, phones were lit. Remember getting a phone? What grade did you get a phone
Like last year, 6th grade, 5th grade.
in? Same. Dude, it was sick.
I think 5th grade because my mom worked, and so she went to school before me, and so I had to get up in the morning all by myself and go to the bus all by myself. So she got me a phone just in
Dude,
case anything happened.
apparently they're coming out with like touchscreen phones. Like touchscreen. The whole thing is touchscreen. It's like one continuous screen, volume buttons on the side. It's crazy. It's this fucking dude. He dropped out of college.
Why wouldn't you want a keyboard?
Apparently, it's something that's like, it's just simplicity in the packaging. I don't know. He was talking about it. I watched a TED Talk about it, which is TED Talks are a great idea. TED Talks. When did those start?
2 years from now.
Anyway,
Wait.
so this guy, his name's Steve something. You'll know his name. If you don't know it yet, you'll know this guy's name.
Well, he
It's-
was big in the 70s, 80s, right?
yeah, they built this
company, Apple?
computer. They built it with this one of my buddies. Actually, we called him Waz.
They tanked though.
It was another guy named Steve. Waz? Well, theirs did. Their
Apple
first thing.
tanked.
Well, him and this other guy, Steve, the Steves, we call them the Steves, they worked together on this computer, and then they had this big disagreement, and then they came back, like, I'd say 5 or 6 years ago, like 97, 98, and then, like, and then apparently in like 5 or so years, they're releasing this touchscreen touchscreen phone that has a camera on it, and you can hold 1,000 songs on it.
Well, that's their
Where are we gonna store all of this?
yeah. I don't know, man. There's not enough storage.
You have a floppy disk?
I'm just confused. Where's the keyboard?
Dude, it's on the phone.
Oh, so there's like an external.
Imagine it
there's
like
like
this.
an external keyboard. That
Imagine
you
it like
attach to
this.
it?
So there's like, it kind of looks like this. Like when I open this up, see how there's like a keyboard on it?
Yeah.
Kind of like this. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these
Is that a
before.
prototype?
No, this is a BlackBerry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
Uh,
don't see anyone beating BlackBerry in the market.
BlackBerry is the future, dude. BlackBerry, I think the housing market's going to be great for at least the next 10 years.
I'm really excited for the Nokia.
Dude,
That thing looks lit.
There's this kid in this Nickelodeon show that's called Degrassi, and he's an actor. I think his name's Aubrey something. I think he's
The kid who can't walk.
Yeah, dude, I think this kid's got a real talent. Like I heard him sing like.
I don't know. I've seen a few episodes of Degrassi. I didn't really
Dude,
like.
trust me. I'm
Well,
telling you, this kid's gonna be everywhere.
He can't even walk. How is he supposed to?
Dude, he'll run.
Does he have?
He'll run.
Does he have any stage presence?
He'll be, dude. I'm telling you, this guy Aubrey. I gave him a name. That I was like, you should put this as your name. It's his middle name, and I'm not gonna like explain because like if this guy blows up, it would be sick. But it's a guy named Aubrey Graham. He's from Canada. Like we used to work on the show together, Degrassi.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna work on this show soon called Degrassi.
Yeah, one or the other.
I think we're working on Degrassi right now.
Yeah.
But this
just
kid
got shot.
This kid's gonna be, dude. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a worldwide talent. Everyone's gonna love him. He's gonna transcend generations.
So he's gonna be an actor?
No,
Like
he's gonna be a
Oscar-worthy?
musician. Musician.
But
He's better. I'm telling you,
He's
makes
better
music.
at music.
I hear him. I see him. I was one of the first people. I gave him a piano, and I was like, dude, you have something here. Like, do it. And since then, like we've been working together, and I think he wants to come to the States, try it out. He met this guy. He met a rapper from New Orleans, Tune Chi, something like that. I don't know him. I'm sure he's great though. But it's him and this other girl. Her name's Nikki. I really think them three together, like they
A little trio.
Mr. Wayne. He goes by Mr. Carter, but
Yeah.
we call him Tune Chi. So I think he's gonna go by Tune Chi though, like not Tune Chi. I don't know. That's what I told him. I was like, you should go by either Lil Wayne or Tune Chi. Like, don't go by Tune Chi.
And these guys, they're pop. They sing pop.
No. So one of them, the girl Nikki, she's like a rap pop. Aubrey, who I think we're all right. I'll tell you the name.
Okay.
We're gonna call him Drake.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it'll be good. Trust me. Everyone
I
will call
kind
him.
of like Aubrey.
No, everyone's gonna call him like Drizzy and shit. It'll be cool.
Drizzy's pretty. I don't
Yeah.
like Drake though.
3 Stripe Life.
Well, is it just so Drake Graham?
Drake. Like
Drake,
Reacher.
Drake.
Just Reacher.
Just Drake.
Just Drake.
That could work.
I think he's
That
got.
could actually work.
I think this kid's got a shot. I think he's got it.
Okay.
Have you seen that kid from Detroit? The little blonde one?
Justin?
No.
He's from Canada too.
Justin from Canada?
Yeah, you know about him? He's making some YouTube videos. I passed him over to my friend Usher. I think Usher might pick him up or something.
I think
on
I
his
did
label.
see him. I saw him in person. He was like outside the steps.
He's pretty talented. I mean, he's like, what, 10, 13? He's very talented.
We should call this the Time Capsule episode. We'll post it in like 2025.
Yeah,
That would be insane.
that would be crazy.
All right, I think when we should post
2025
it.
is so far away.
I know. It's like Nuketown year
Yeah,
when COD comes out.
yeah, because Nuketown Black Ops 2 did come out.
I really think we can change the world with this podcast, dude.
I think so too.
We got to figure it out.
Well, maybe we should release some of this like earlier, because I don't know, maybe some of these ideas would be good for people.
No one's going to be listening to podcasts in the next 20 years, dude. It's
So
2003,
we have to
bro.
wait. Okay.
It's 2003.
We have
No
to
one's-
wait 22 years.
Yeah, I mean, there's this guy in Fear Factor.
He has talent, dude.
Dude,
I've
that
heard
guy-
him do some long form stuff. I
He's
think he
great.
could be good.
He's great. I introduced him to one of my buddies, Brian.
He's a little too left wing for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We'll see
Yeah,
how that
we'll see.
transitions over the next.
We'll see how it
20 or so
transitions. He
years.
lives in Austin. Or he's going to move to Austin in 17 years.
He's from Boston though, right?
Allegedly. That's
Boston.
what I'm hearing.
But he's in Cali now. Where?
He's in Cali right now. I think he's in Boston right now. I don't know where he is.
Well, where does Fear Factor?
Yo, have you seen this new movie that's coming out with fucking Tobey Maguire? The
Yeah.
Spider one?
Dude, yes, actually.
That's going to be sick.
It's gonna be fire.
I hope they make a PS2 game for it.
Oh, dude, no, I'm more excited for GameCube.
Did you see the GameCube Switch controller that came out?
No.
They just like announced it for this new device that's coming out called the Nintendo Switch in 20 years.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, and
the
it's a
second
GameCube
version of it
controller.
that's coming out in 20 years.
Dude, I can't believe
Well, that's the best controller of all time.
Is Zoey 101 the best Nickelodeon show?
Drake and Josh.
I'm just thinking about the Time Capsule episode. We're
They
living.
They
it.
opened the time capsule.
Oh
in
yeah.
Many years from now.
Oh, and Chase was like, Zoey would have let me back. No!
Like, obviously, bro.
Dude,
like,
Chase.
but they did an episode, right, where they came back together, and what did they bag, or what is the...
Zoey? I think she had a kid. I think she's going to have a kid when she's young. How old was she when they filmed that show?
I'm pretty sure she had a child when she was like 16. Yeah.
It's crazy to think that she's more sane out of the two sisters.
Well, I mean, I don't know what she's up to now.
Jamie?
I mean,
she
honestly,
wrote a
probably
book about Britney Spears.
Probably being a mom, like, human,
And when your
snapped her.
husband is like 30 years older than you.
Is he?
I don't know. I feel like he has to be.
So he's like, no, he's
Nobody, dude, hear me
bro,
out.
so you're saying so she was 16, he was 46?
All right, let's see. How old is Jamie Lynn Spears' husband?
He was on that illegal shit?
Jamie Lynn Spears' husband is 42.
Well, she's probably close to that age.
Jamie Lynn Spears is 33.
9 years. There's no way he was 20.
When did Jamie Lynn Spears
That'd be
have
crazy.
a child? Well, we got to figure out if the dad is the same
The
guy.
same dad, yeah.
May 2008.
Damn.
Something Aldridge is the guy's name.
That was last month.
Damn, that's crazy. Wait. Okay. So this guy is not the father of the first child.
I mean, I would hope not.
Who is Jamie
You're
Lynn's
much older than her.
first baby daddy? Is that rude?
No.
Are we being rude?
I think
Casey Aldridge. Okay.
Let's see how old
Casey
this
Aldridge.
chump is.
So he's 35. He was only 2 years older. Damn. Imagine being like, fuck, I got the Zoey 101 girl pregnant. It's going to ruin the show. How to fix no audio in OBS. That was my last Google.
We know how to do that. Did it ruin the show? I think she just like...
The show stopped.
Oh, it completely
Just
stopped?
abruptly stopped. They're like, what happened? And Twitter didn't exist, so Dan Schneider was like, I got my paws on her.
Oh, Dan Schneider.
Dude, that
Some
guy.
bad stuff's going to come out about him years from now.
Bad
dude.
stuff is yeah, true, bro. I
I
was
feel like
filming.
everyone knew. Like, I feel like...
I was filming this show with Amanda Bynes. She's hilarious.
Dude,
She's like
no, I love...
up and coming
Trust me,
girl.
I was in the audience. I was there.
Well, dude, you've seen all that, right?
Yeah, I've
So imagine
been
that.
there, yeah.
Imagine like
I was in one of the sketches.
no way
Yeah.
with the Wyan brothers.
With the Wyan brothers?
Yeah, Marlon and the other one.
I don't remember that.
They're in Scary Movie. It's this movie that's going to come out in a few years. Oh, no, the first one came out in 95. I really wish that I grew up during the 60s, and 70s, and 80s. Like, I wish I was born in, like, 78.
Yeah. I don't.
Why?
I don't know.
I just feel like growing up in the 80s and 90s would have been sick.
80s is a great era. I mean, I could have just like been hanging out with Ralph Macchio.
Dude, let's talk about the Karate Kid Legends trailer.
Yeah.
It looks terrible. It looks awful.
What?
It makes no sense
It looks
at
sick
all.
as fuck. What are you
Why
talking
is
about?
Ralph Macchio there? He doesn't know that much about karate.
What do you mean?
He doesn't know that much. He knows how to like.
He's been doing karate since the 80s. He's been to Okinawa. He's
Dude.
been fucking.
But he doesn't know karate. He knows about how to
What are you
balance
talking,
life.
bro?
Why do you think he gets killed?
Bro, that guy.
He didn't fight in the Saikai Taikai.
He's part of it. He's part of the team.
He
It's a
didn't-
team sport.
Yeah, who won the Saikai Taikai? Who fought it?
Hey, can we not spoil, dude? There's people in the audience who are fucking.
Johnny Lawrence won the fucking Saikai
Bro,
Taikai.
stop.
He's better at karate than Ralph Macchio. Fact. He knows more about karate
Yeah,
than Ralph Macchio.
I
That's
would-
all he has.
I would agree. But
It's
Ralph is one of the best in the world.
That movie trailer looks like a video game trailer.
That movie trailer is fucking sick. Dude.
It's so stupid. Bring Jaden Smith back.
I mean, he's not gonna make an appearance, but
I am just an icon living. That song rocks.
so sick.
So tight.
Listen, dude, I'm so excited for that movie. That movie's gonna be fucking sweet. Yes,
No,
it
no,
will
no.
be.
No. I'll watch it. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome.
You know, we should. There's another movie that's coming out soon. Excuse me, not soon. November. Now You See Me 3. Have you seen Now You See Me 1 and 2?
Yeah.
The third one's coming out, and guess what it's called?
I thought that.
Guess what it's called?
Now you don't see me.
Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Oh fuck.
Isn't
really?
that great?
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Dude, the first one's I really like.
Those
the
movies
first
are
one.
sick, dude.
Yeah,
Jesse
Jesse
Eisenberg.
is
Yo,
the
this
man,
whole-
dude.
Welcome to Facebook.
Welcome to Facebook.
I had one of those moments the other day where I thought I was going to welcome to Facebook a kid. And then he was like, I have a
Really?
full-time job. And I was like, sick. Like,
What
that's
did he
tight.
do for you?
We did like a hackathon, and then he and I just like built out that image generation thing, and like he finished it, and then ChatGPT
And you
came out.
bonded.
Yeah, and I was like, welcome to Facebook, and then he was like, I work full time, and I was like, why are you here overnight?
Yeah,
Like,
what?
are you doing here? He's like, I just like coding. I was like, word, it's fair.
Doesn't he want to
Does he want to
stop
build?
his job?
Don't you want to build?
What do you say? Is he still working his full time?
Yeah, bro. I was like, don't be a schmuck.
What if he worked for you on the side
I know.
or with you?
We're gonna have to figure that out, dude.
Yeah.
What do we have for this one?
40. Probably around 45.
Did you start it at 40?
No, we started a little late.
All right.
So
All right, we'll go to the we'll do one in the next few weeks, I'm sure.
we'll release this in like 20 or so years.
Yeah. Time capsule.
Yeah.
All right, Funny Biz, episode
It
7.
is. Hell yeah.